to diabetes, diabetic children. And, you know, I think New York has started a proposition where they cannot sell more than so much ounce of soda. And, you know, most of the fast food, they're giving it as free refills. So what, just can think of it. And if you do want to scare yourself and your children, do your own little experiment. Get a raw piece of chicken or pork or beef or steak. Just put it in a bowl. Soak it with one soda of your favorite choice. Leave it soaking there in your kitchen for a few days, and you will see the soda would have dissolved the meat. So if that can be done with, you know, any kind of meat, what do you think is happening to the pancreas of a child that is so tender? Yeah, that's what it's going to do. So that's the reason why most children nowadays at very young age, tender age, are diabetic. And 1 out of 3, you know, that's what they're saying is the statistic nowadays. So I would continue on, but I will do this experiment. This is the alkaline water, which I'm going to be soaking this glass of tomato and this with tap water. And we're going to show you that alkaline water has different benefits, not just for drinking, but also for different other things. And Japanese and Korean people already said healthiest water available. They've been using this technology for over 40 years. In America, it's just been here for about the past 8 years or so. So, and I'm glad that it came, actually, because we have so many great things. I have so many great things to share about my personal experience with this water as well. So this is how the machine looks like. There. This is our ionizer machine, and what it will do, it will give us 3 different kinds of water. The alkaline water, the purified water, and the acidic water. Okay. So the alkaline water has 4 different levels, as a matter of fact. Level 1, and it corresponds to different color, which is, you know, light blue, and then level 2, dark blue, level 3 to light purple, and dark purple, level 4. Okay. And then, of course, the other one is purified water, which will be green, and 2 levels of acidic water, 1 and 2. Okay. Our recommendation is that in the first 2 weeks, drink level 1 water to familiarize your body. We don't want you to start on very high pH because we don't want you to detox fast. You could have diarrhea, one of which could happen. And level 1, if you take it for 2 weeks, you're going to see your body changing, urinating more. Do not be scared. Then it's going to be regulated. Your urine color is normally darker than normal, and pungent smell, because it's detoxing, especially if you're on medication. That's going to happen. And after a couple of weeks, recommendations go up to level 2. Okay, that's your regular recommended drinking water. You can say level 2 forever. You don't have to go up. But if you have more already existing medical concern like diabetes, cancer, high cholesterol, you can go up to level 3. Okay, level 3, even if you're drinking level 1 right now, that level 3 can be used for brewing your coffee, which you will have a best tasting coffee or tea, and you can use that for cooking your rice. Those 2 things, the rice and the coffee, are very, very acidic food and drink. So if you cook those in level 3 water, which is a higher pH than what we're drinking, those acidity will get neutralized. So that's better. You will have the best tasting coffee. You can forget about $4. Just anyway. And then level 4, it'll give you, it's recommended not for drinking, so that's only for cooking. Also for pre-soaking your fruits, your vegetables, and meat products. And you're going to see the wonder of pre-soaking your fruits and vegetable and meat products in number 4. You will get rid of the pesticides that already embedded in your fruits and vegetables. And most of our meat here are hormone injected. That's why we were always told to buy organic, but it's very expensive, and especially if you have a big family like mine. That's a heck of a grocery for me. So, and we don't even know if it's truly organic, because all the pollutants already sipped in the ground, the dirt. So this way, you can assure that a lot of those junk are getting rid of in your, you know, groceries. So that's the level 4. So how do we change that? Every time you press this alkaline button, this number will change 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on what you're going to use it for. Okay. And then now, as I said earlier, there's another kind of water that this machine can dispense. This is purified water. That's going to be great. Use that for taking your medication. Never take your medication with alkaline water, because that can dissolve your medication fast, especially when you are on a time-release medication. Never take your medicine with alkaline water. So rule of thumb, all medication, purified, okay? And then, if you're taking medication at 10 o'clock in the morning, take it with purified water. Wait half an hour, then alkaline therapy again. If you have to take another medication at 1 o'clock, take it with purified water, wait half an hour, and then alkaline water again. So that's basically how you would have to deal with your medication and alkaline water. Okay. We have another button here, which is the acidic water. It has 2 different levels, level 1 and 2. Level 1, astringent, very good for skin, external use. So alkaline is internal use, acidic water is external. You can wash your face with it, you know, blemishes, acne problem, wrinkles, that will help it. Very good for the hair. I have a couple of customers, one of which is a consultant right now in Sacramento, and he is actually washing it, you know, this is really no more hair, and washing it with acidic water. Baby hair is growing now. It's very fuzzy, but it's nice. Okay. So, and then it's also awesome for eczema and psoriasis, which my niece had suffered from psoriasis half of her life. She was given all kinds of cream and medication, but I told my sister it's already in her blood, so that should be washed out and from drinking the alkaline water. And of course, for the external, she would have to spray it with acidic water. And that will, she's seen a big difference, and now it's cleared up her skin for years. Okay? So you always save that. So what it will do, having said that we have 3 different kinds of water, this will get hooked up to your tap, and when you open this back, we have our 7-step filtration system. Okay, that will clear all the contaminants in the water. Okay. Tap water is safe to drink, but unfortunately it has contaminants, basically your chlorine, to get rid of the virus and the bacteria in your water. But if we keep drinking chlorinated water, unfortunately, you know, there's some studies and saying that it is linked to colon cancer if we consume a lot of the chlorinated water already. So this filter will get rid of all the contaminants like the lead, the nitrate, the chlorine. And this is one of the things that you would have to replace after 1 tap. It will dispense 1,000 gallons of water. You don't have to cut counting if you have consumed 1,000 gallons or dispense 1,000 gallons of water. What it will do, it will talk to you, okay? And it will have this digital readout at the corner right hand. It will tell you different bars, just like your cell phone. Every time you use it in the future, it will just have 1 bar, and it will start blinking on you, and it will talk to you, please replace with a new filter. Okay, so that's that. And the filter replacement is $110. Just call them, and within a few days you should have it delivered through UPS. So after it went through the filtration, now it's gonna go through what we call ionization process, which is the electrolysis process. That's when the magic is happening. If you remember what the color of the tap water, when we tested the pH, it was green, correct? Because it has alkaline and acidic minerals. So when this water goes through the machine, through the electrolysis, those two minerals will be separated in two chambers. The alkaline minerals will be collected in this, and then there's another hose where the acid minerals will be dispensed. So that's the best thing about it. You're not going to be, and whenever you collect alkaline minerals here, acid minerals is coming out, dispensed on this side. And if you're collecting acidic minerals here, the alkaline water will be dispensed on this side. And so you will be hearing a melody or music playing whenever you collect acidic water, just so you can, differentiate the two. So this machine is talking, singing, but not dancing yet. So we have to teach that. So teach the Gangnam Style. Okay. And we were told that if we can increase a little bit, tiny bit more alkaline from 7.2 to 7.5, it will be holding about 67% more oxygen. And we were talking about this earlier. So those are the good ways of how we can increase oxygen in our bloodstream. This is one of the best features of ionized water. There are different ways how you can make a water alkaline. Put baking soda, that will be alkaline. Can you eat it? Can you drink it?
No.
Too bitter. Put salt, you'll make it alkaline. Can you drink it? No.
You can actually
too salty.
Yeah.
Put lemon in your water, it'll make it alkaline. But you can say goodbye to your enamel of your teeth in the long run. Not good for your teeth. So this way, if you have a machine like this, it will give you that, those are what we call alkalizing the water. This is not just alkalizing the water, this is also ionizing the water. What do we mean by ionizing? You need to have this kind of unit in order for it, we need electricity going through the process to break down the cluster. That's the process of ionization. So what's happening when it goes through the machine, the top water and the bottom water is normally 10 to 15 clusters, right here. So if you have bigger clusters, it cannot penetrate the cellular level in the body. So it's bigger. So what's happening, it's not as hydrating as it would be smaller cluster. So what happens to our skin, we have what we call wrinkles. We age physically. But when we drink ionized alkaline water, and after going through this machine, the cluster of the water is broken down to 5 to 6. So if you have smaller cluster, then it can penetrate the cells faster. So now, the physical aging will be delayed. See, I'm 65 years old. I don't look like 65.
Come on.
Now you're going to buy one, honey. But anyway, okay. So if that's the case, when you drink this water, since it's smaller cluster, in 30 seconds, it's already in your bloodstream. In 30 minutes, it's all over your body, up to the nail tip. So if it's well hydrating your system, better. Okay. I'm going to show you how that is working to your body. Remember, this is the tomatoes that we soak in tap. And this is the tomatoes that we soak in alkaline. Can you see a big difference in color?
Yes.
Wow.
So much.
Yeah. Why do you think that happened? Because the tap water has bigger cluster.
Yeah.
It didn't penetrate the cells with the tomatoes.
Yeah.
So a lot of the junk is still there.
Yeah.
But with the alkaline water, it has smaller
Penetrates
cluster.
better,
It
yeah.
penetrated the cells of the tomatoes, removing a lot more of the pesticides that was sprayed on that. And
That's impressive.
that's
Yeah.
That's a very.
and it will make a big difference in the flavor of your food. That's why we want you to pre-soak it. Okay, 10 minutes. Oh, by the way, the acidic water. water. It's always good to rinse off